Do you want to learn what is actually working at the highest level of this game? Then this video is for you. Today, I am going to play a pro player in a friendly who finished number 6th in the Middle East region. Middle East is one of the hardest regions in the world, and this guy finished number 6 in the ladder. And on top of that, he is my coaching trainee as well as a very good friend. And I'm really proud of him on that one. So we are going to play a friendly and see what is working and what you need to do against these players. Now, this gameplay might not be very pleasing for the eyes, and that's not the purpose of this video, but let me tell you, you're going to learn something new from what I do right, from what he does right, and from what mistakes we make. So pay close attention to this gameplay. Now, here my job is that I'm trying to make sure that I don't overcommit. All right, he has Hansen. I know she's double five. So we are going to switch to Patrick Guillaro and try to cover his passing lane into Mbappe. The moment I see that he's getting away, I will press X, try to get the ball, but he's still on the ball. See, I am trying to involve everyone in the defense. What most of you guys do is you try to isolate defenders. Okay, don't isolate defenders because then it is going to be very hard for you to do something against a good player. This is the biggest mistake I see from you guys. You are isolating players. Here I'm going to use an R1, L1 threaded through pass to Gareth Bale, and I make a mistake. I should continue forwards, okay? Because as you can see, guys, I have the space in front of me, but for some reason I decide to turn back. I can just do R1 dribbling and use the space. I tell you guys, this game is all about finding the space and exploiting the space. And me, I am myself making that mistake. So it happens. Here I should have done that for sure. I could have get myself a corner. Corners are really important in this game. Okay, I am working on my corners and I want you to work on your corners as well. Here, trying to mark his run. There are two things he can do. This is called situational awareness. So I know you guys get stuck in this position as well. Do I mark the run or do I go back? So see, I'm doing two things. I'm marking the run. If he passes the ball to Mbappe, I can get him. And if he does a speed boost with Bale, I can get him. So I'm putting myself in a good situation here. If I try to defend one thing, I would not be in a good position. See, that is exactly what I do. He ends up passing the ball sideways. So that is good defending from me if you look at it. We'll try to go for a power shot. I know that, so I'll close him down. Now here we have Van Nistelrooy. We'll try to go for a first time lob through pass. We are using him as a poacher with the poacher plus plus role. I am using Van Nistelrooy against the likes of Mbappe, R9, Ham. Okay. So yeah, guys, team is important, but you can still compete without the best team. The reason I am using Van Nistelrooy is it's simple because he is untradeable and I sold my players. Manual runs are so important and you will see why. See, while the ball is traveling to Van Nistelrooy, I will press L1, first time lob through pass, I'm through on goal. I should do a chip shot. Chip shots are really good in 1v1. I do that, I get unlucky, he's going to make a mistake, passes the ball back to me. I obviously score the goal as I should have scored the goal anyways in the first place. And this is how I scored using the first time lob through pass. That was good defending from me. And then we ended up with the finish as well. Again, slow defending. What is slow defending? Slow defending means basically marking the options. And now here, he can just make the through pass, or sorry, here he can do a driven pass into Gareth Bale. He can do it. It's fine. I don't mind. I can switch to Van Dijk and try to get him. So exactly that is what I'm trying to do. He knows that as well. So that is the reason he doesn't pass. He's really good. He tries to give the ball to Hansen. He's baiting me out. I know that. So I will not give up my position. This is something I do wrong. Okay. He's going to pass the ball into Kylian Mbappe. And I am too passive. You have to be passive, then aggressive. Now I need to be aggressive. I need to close down Graham Hansen. Because I don't do that, I give him the free passing lane. He takes it, force him to a bad angle. But yeah, that can go in. He wanted a corner. He got a corner. I messed up my switch again to Van Dijk. I don't know why. But yeah, you should switch to Van Dijk over there. That is why Van Dijk is a non-negotiable, guys. You have to have him. Again, I'm forcing the first time pass. First time pass is important, but you are not supposed to spam anything. Here, see, people say this is a game with low skill gap. I understand, but the skill gap is in the decision making. When do you go for the lob triangle pass? When do you go for something else? Here I'm trying to take on Theo 1v1 with the speed boost because I know Bale has that playstyle. Try to go with him, but no. Again, I'll try to go with a lob through pass. I think that is fine because in that situation it can work. A fake player lock, again, forcing it, right? You're not supposed to force it, but this is a good speed boost. So if you didn't know, you can do a speed boost in the opposite direction as well. See what I do over here. I force it, I get fortunate, ball roll back. I knew it. It's something I do purposely. Look, what am I doing on the controller? I'm going to do a speed boost behind me. And I do exactly that, end up being through on goal. Now again, here I do a flare nutmeg pass because of the game. It doesn't register. Power shot. Now this, again, I make a mistake. If I take this power shot here on the far post, I'm getting a corner at the very least. But I end up taking it to the near post on her weak foot. You have to take shots on the strong foot. That is very important. This is what we do. If I took it on her, if I went near post over there, I'm pretty sure that's a goal. Like, you will see again, I will take a shot from her weak foot, right? See, this is good defending. I know that he is going to look for the lob through pass. This is where, let's say, decision making comes in. Even before he passes it, I will switch. See, my switch is on Varane. And if I don't switch to Varane over here, he's through on goal. Look, here comes the decision making, situational awareness. So I switch to Varane, pass the ball back, take it slow. See, guys, this game, you can improve at it. Like, see, this isn't discipline, right? You have to be disciplined. Just look for open passing lanes. The press is going to be crazy. There is zonal defense in this game, auto AI press. So you have to spread the ball. I am using a 4-2-1-3 formation in this game because he plays a 4-4-2. I know 4-2-1-3 is really good against the 4-4-2. So I'm just trying to make triangles with Alexia and my two CDMs that I have. And see here, I try to look for a player lock, try to do some skill moves, just look for the recycle. I know I can go for a power shot. That is exactly what I'm trying to do here, but I don't get the power shot. That's still a great build up. This should have been a goal if I green time it, but you look at this. This is a great build up. I use glitches, but I also know how to build up in some situations. So I'll go out wide, do a player lock. Here I ideally wanted to do like a heel to ball roll, but I see, okay, I don't have space. I'll give the ball to Theo Hernandez. With Theo Hernandez, I'll do a speed boost. I thought, okay, let's go for a power shot. Let's go for a precision lob pass into a power shot because I know Bale has a silver playstyle. I see that power shot is not on. I will go give the ball to Alexia. With Alexia, I'll do fancy dribbling. You see, I hold L1, then I hold R1. I go up. Here I should green time, put more power. It should be a goal. And then my corner gets messed up because referee gives this card to Theo Hernandez, which messes up the entire timing of my corner and the power of the corner. But it was a good attack. See, this is the power of Van Nistelrooy. His press proven playstyle is insane. I go with the lob through pass again. I know it's a 50-50. Van Nistelrooy can win the 50-50, right? He has press proven. Again, something we could have done better, but still we got a chance, right? Again, over here, I try to do a reverse elastico, not the end of the world. It's the right thing to do over here. He'll go for a lob through pass again. I tried to defend it, couldn't defend it. It's a gamble, but I at least made the right switch, so I don't have many complaints with myself. I am playing 70 depth. 70 depth is really hard to, counter these passes, but you have to switch really early. The point of showing you this gameplay is like you can see it's about playing simple and then using some fundamentals in combination with glitches. What is the glitch? The first time lob pass, the power shot, right? This is what basically works at the highest level of this game. But again, I am not just spamming glitches, right? I am also using the basics. See, telling Bale to run, creating space with Bale, giving the ball to Bale. This is again a great chance that I've created. Could have scored. Again, this is the power shot, right? If I take it far post, it is at the very least a corner. You see the power shot, but do you see how I went in the wings and then recycled the back to Patrick Guijarro for this power shot? This is how you create space. This should have been a goal, man. This should have been a goal. Just look at this chance that is coming. Okay, we defend it well, really well. Then we are going to play it safe. I am being pressed. So many of you guys would just make a pass straight, man. Look at what the opponent is doing. Focus on his cursor. This is called situational awareness, something I cannot talk about enough. Here, I see up easily. Okay, player lock into Bale, and then immediately first time pass into my poacher, who is Van Nistelrooy. I'll chip the ball up. That is so unlucky. That should be a goal, but it's not a goal. But it is how we build up. We use glitches, we use fundamentals, we use situational awareness. Then again, we have a great chance to score with Van Nistelrooy. We give the ball into him. And again, it's a tricky one. I think if it's Mbappe, I would probably score. I go for a chip shot. He read me. Fair play to him. But still, a good chance. Here you will see me raging, okay? This is where I need to keep my head. I missed two chances which I should have scored. And then I get a little bit angry. I don't look at his run. I thought he should be offside because, to be really honest, he should have been offside. I take him down for a red card. I know it's going to be a red card, so I take one for the team. He will then score this goal. It's a really good goal from him, but to be honest, I did not expect Hansen to finish it from there. It's a very tight angle, fair plays, good aim, good time finishing, ends up scoring it. But we are, of course, never going to give up that early. We'll always try to get the goal back. As we played well in this game, we do exactly that. I don't even trigger the run. Van Nistelrooy is poacher. He goes, we have the composure to take the chip. This is what you need to be doing on FC25 to win. You have to focus on your defending. You have to focus on what the players are doing. Focus on the runs and take it slow.